Heroes and villains, two sides of the same coin? History is a tapestry woven with threads of triumph and tragedy, courage and cruelty. It is a stage where heroes and villains take their turns in the spotlight, captivating our imagination and shaping our understanding of the world. But what truly defines a hero? What makes someone a villain? Are these categories fixed, or can the line between them blur? From Joan of Arc, the young maiden who led France to victory, to Adolf Hitler, the dictator who plunged the world into darkness, history is filled with figures who embody both the best and worst of humanity. By examining their lives and deeds, we can begin to unravel the complexities of heroism and villainy, and understand why these figures continue to fascinate and challenge us centuries later. Shining beacons, traits of true heroes. Heroes are the guiding lights in our world, illuminating the path of righteousness and courage for others to follow. Heroes are often defined by their courage, their ability to stand tall in the face of overwhelming odds, and their unwavering determination to fight for what they believe in. Their willingness to fight for what they believe in, even in the face of danger and adversity, sets them apart. They are the ones who rise when others falter, who speak out when silence is easier, and who act when inaction is the norm. Joan of Arc, a peasant girl who heard voices calling her to save France from English domination, is a prime example. Her story is one of divine inspiration and unyielding resolve. Armed with unwavering faith and a simple sword, she rallied demoralized French troops and turned the tide of the 100 Years' War. Her leadership and vision transformed a nation on the brink of collapse into a formidable force. Though burned at the stake as a heretic, Joan's bravery and unwavering spirit continue to inspire generations. Her legacy is a testament to the power of conviction and the impact one individual can have on the course of history. Nelson Mandela, another iconic figure, dedicated his life to fighting apartheid in South Africa. His journey from a young lawyer to a global symbol of resistance and justice is nothing short of extraordinary. Imprisoned for 27 years for his activism, Mandela emerged as a symbol of hope and resilience. His time in prison only strengthened his resolve and deepened his commitment to his cause. He negotiated an end to segregation and became his nation's first black president, demonstrating extraordinary forgiveness and a commitment to reconciliation. Mandela's leadership in the transition to a democratic South Africa showcased his ability to unite a divided nation and pave the way for a brighter future. Both Joan and Mandela exemplify the selflessness and unwavering commitment to justice that characterize true heroes. Their stories remind us that heroism is not about the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. They teach us that true heroes are those who, despite their own struggles and sacrifices, strive to make the world a better place for others. Their legacies live on, inspiring countless individuals to stand up for what is right and just, no matter the cost. The faces of evil defining villainy. While heroes inspire us, villains repulse us with their cruelty, their thirst for power, and their disregard for human life. Adolf Hitler, the architect of the Holocaust, stands as a chilling reminder of the depths of human depravity. Driven by twisted ideologies of racial purity and Aryan supremacy, Hitler orchestrated the systematic murder of millions. His reign of terror left an indelible scar on humanity, forever associating his name with genocide and unspeakable atrocities. Yet villainy is not always so easily categorized. Napoleon Bonaparte, a brilliant military strategist who crowned himself Emperor of France, presents a more complex case. He championed revolutionary ideals and modernized France, but his ambition led to countless wars and immense bloodshed. While Napoleon's legacy remains debated, his story reminds us that even the most charismatic leaders can succumb to the allure of power and leave a trail of destruction in their wake. A thin line when heroes stumble. History is replete with figures who straddle the line between hero and villain, their legacies tainted by actions that clash with their nobler aspirations. These individuals, often celebrated for their remarkable achievements, also carry the burden of their darker deeds, creating a complex tapestry of human nature. Alexander the Great, the Macedonian king who conquered much of the ancient world by the age of 30, embodies this duality. His name is synonymous with military brilliance and unparalleled ambition, yet his legacy is not without its shadows. Revered for his military genius and ambition, Alexander spread Greek culture and learning throughout his vast empire. His campaigns led to the Hellenistic era, a period marked by the fusion of Greek and Eastern cultures which influenced art, science, and philosophy for centuries. However, his conquests came at a heavy cost, marked by brutal sieges and the massacre of civilian populations. Cities that resisted his rule faced devastating consequences, and his relentless pursuit of power often left a trail of destruction in its wake. Genghis Khan, the founder of the Mongol Empire, presents another complex case. His rise from a tribal leader to the ruler of one of the largest empires in history is a testament to his strategic prowess and unyielding determination. He united warring Mongol tribes and forged a vast empire stretching from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. His military campaigns were marked by unprecedented speed and efficiency, reshaping the geopolitical landscape of the time. While known for his brutality and ruthlessness in war, Genghis Khan also implemented religious tolerance and a legal code that promoted meritocracy and trade. His policies facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures along the Silk Road, leaving a lasting impact on global history. These examples illustrate the complexities of historical judgment, reminding us that even the most celebrated figures are capable of great good and terrible evil. The duality of their actions challenges us to look beyond the surface, to understand the multifaceted nature of human ambition and morality. In examining their lives, we gain insight into the broader human condition, recognizing that the line between heroism and villainy is often thin and precarious. Modern dilemmas, Churchill and Chi's complex legacies. The 20th century, marked by global conflicts and ideological battles, offers further examples of figures whose legacies remain contested. Winston Churchill, lionized for his leadership during World War II, is hailed as a hero who rallied Britain against Nazi tyranny. However, his legacy is also tarnished by his imperialist views and policies that contributed to famine in India. Che Guevara, the Argentine revolutionary who became a symbol of rebellion and anti-imperialism, evokes similarly mixed reactions. His role in the Cuban Revolution made him an icon for leftist movements worldwide, but his association with violence and his role in establishing a communist regime in Cuba remain points of contention. These figures remind us that heroism is often intertwined with personal flaws, and that even the most celebrated leaders can hold controversial views and make grave errors in judgment. Why they matter. Learning from history's giants. Heroes and villains, despite their complexities, play a crucial role in shaping our understanding of the past and inspiring future generations. These figures, whether celebrated or condemned, offer a window into the times they lived in and the challenges they faced. Their stories are not just tales of individual triumphs or failures, but reflections of the broader human condition. They offer valuable lessons about courage and cowardice, justice and oppression, and the enduring struggle for human rights. Figures like Martin Luther King Jr. and Gandhi remind us of the power of peaceful resistance and the impact one person can have on the world. Their legacies continue to inspire movements for social justice and equality across the globe, the seductive nature of power and the dangers of unchecked ambition. Leaders like Adolf Hitler and Napoleon Bonaparte serve as stark reminders of how power can corrupt and lead to devastating consequences. Their actions changed the course of history, often with tragic results, and their stories serve as cautionary tales for future generations, and the importance of individual action. Florence Nightingale's dedication to nursing and Nelson Mandela's fight against apartheid highlight the profound impact that one person's commitment to a cause can have. Their stories teach us about resilience, compassion, and the enduring fight for justice. By studying their lives, we gain a deeper appreciation for the forces that have shaped our world and the enduring power of human nature, both for good and for evil. Historical documents and timelines provide context, helping us understand the complexities of the past and the interconnectedness of events. These records are invaluable in piecing together the narrative of human history. Ultimately, the legacies of these figures serve as a mirror to our own values and aspirations. Visiting historical sites and studying history allows us to reflect on our own lives and the impact we wish to have on the world. It challenges us to think critically about our actions and the legacy we want to leave behind. They challenge us to confront difficult questions about morality, leadership, and the choices we make in the face of adversity. Engaging in debates and discussions about historical events and figures helps us develop a deeper understanding of these complex issues. It encourages us to think about what it means to be a good leader and how we can navigate the moral dilemmas we encounter in our own lives and the choices we make in the face of adversity. Leaders like Abraham Lincoln and Winston Churchill faced immense challenges, and their decisions had far-reaching consequences. Their stories remind us that leadership often requires difficult choices and the courage to stand by one's principles, even in the face of overwhelming odds. By engaging with their stories, we embark on a journey of self-reflection, striving to embody the best of humanity while learning from the mistakes of the past. Reading biographies and visiting museums allows us to immerse ourselves in the lives of these historical figures, gaining insights into their motivations, struggles, and achievements, striving to embody the best of humanity while learning from the mistakes of the past. The stories of civil rights activists and individuals like Anne Frank remind us of the resilience of the human spirit and the importance of standing up for what is right, even in the face of great adversity. For in the tapestry of history, it is the interplay of light and shadow, of heroism and villainy, that creates the rich and complex narrative of the human experience. The changing landscapes and iconic paintings capture the essence of different eras, illustrating the dynamic nature of history and the continuous evolution of human society. Of heroism and villainy that creates the rich and complex narrative of the human experience. Figures like Joan of Arc and Julius Caesar exemplify the duality of human nature, showcasing both the potential for greatness and the capacity for destruction. Their stories are integral to understanding the multifaceted nature of history and the enduring impact of individual actions on the world stage.